Hello everyone. Seems like such a long time since I've done a video from the brown couch. I'm gonna divide this video up into 3 parts. I'm gonna stick some gameplay on here, also talk about my thoughts, and then in this section, as per usual, I'm gonna show you actual contents of the box. On this section I'll kind of concentrate on what you actually get and how it actually all looks. So, yeah, I probably should have shown you this game quite a while ago, because it's been sent out for quite a while. But there we go, Gunlord Dragon Box Edition for the Dreamcast. This is a limited edition version of the game on the Dreamcast. Can't remember how many copies there are. I'll try and get that information for the second part of the video. But as you can see, there's 2 game discs in there. Oversized box with that gorgeous artwork on the outside. NG dev team always do an amazing job with the actual artwork on these games, and they've exceptionally well on this one. So, without further ado, let's have a look what's inside. So, in the Dragon Box Edition, you get a copy of... oh, there we go. 2 versions of the game. And one of them's a limited edition, one of them's a standard edition. I can't quite remember which. I think this is the standard. Yes, this is the standard edition of the game. Different cover artwork, which again is really, really nice. There you go. Lovely, lovely full colour manual. The artwork on their games is just getting better and better and better, and this is it's one of the best indie there we go, indie releases I've seen in terms of quality. And let's have a look at what's in the limited edition. Oops, sorry. So we've got 2 discs in there. Some original artwork on the second disc, which is the soundtrack CD. There we go. I'm just wondering if that artwork on the CD is actually different. No, it's the same. It's the same. And the manual's exactly the same as you'd expect. So that's what you get in the limited edition. Exclusive to this edition is, there we go, Gunlord. It's kind of like a postcard with some original artwork on it, and 3 of these little kind of bookmark type flyery things as well, just with the artwork on there. And also in the set you get a set of posters as well, and these actually came a few weeks after the original release, because I think they just actually want to get these out to people while they were waiting for the printing of the other posters. Came in a big oversized box like this, and there's 3 really large artwork posters, and they're so big I'll actually take photos of them, because I'm not going to get them on the actual on the actual setup that I've actually got at the moment with the camera on the tripod. So next I'll kind of tell you what are thoughts of the game. So yeah, see you in the next part. Okay, now in this section I'll kind of give my overall thoughts about the game itself. There we go. We've got Gunlord Collector's Edition Dragon Box there. getting more and more impressed with the products that NG Dev team are releasing. It seems that all their Neo Geo games seem to get a DC port, which is very good, and they've kind of done that all the way through their publishing career, really, and they do such a good job. I mean, they always put out a very, very professional product, and I mean, as you can see there, they've got the bit of the old Japanese branding on there as well. Yeah, just because I think they appreciate the kind of DC collectors really prefer that to any of the other releases, the US and the PAL versions. So yeah, I do like that kind of homage. So how does the game itself play? It plays really well, actually. I've seen various criticisms of the game saying that, you know, talking about various glitches, even a discussion about how the control system seems a bit clunky. To be honest, I've not encountered either of those problems, and the control system is just completely and utterly remappable. I would say that possibly the best way to play the game is using an arcade stick. It just feels that little bit more responsive, and it plays so much like a carbon copy of Turrican. It could have been, yeah, it could have been made by the same people. Lots of little things like level design, the actual weapons themselves as well. The character just moves and handles like, you know, the original character from the Turrican games. There's a little bit of Strider in there as well, so in the climbing sections you'll kind of see that. It feels very much like Contra and Shadow of the Beast. So there's lots of influences in there, but I think you'll find the main influence is Turrican. Not as fast paced as Turrican, I'd say, or as arcadey. I think the subtitle to this is, it's something like shoot, what is it? Let's have a look. Jump, shoot, explore, and that kind of like sums up the game in one, really. It's definitely more exploration based. Lots of secrets in there, and graphically just stunning. It's almost like Super Turrican on the SNES. The quality of the graphics, but kind of, you know, taking it even a step further than that. Just beautiful variation, great boss battles as well. I mean, the game does have its faults, and I would say that sometimes there are little bottlenecks in the design, which could have been designed a little bit better, but nothing too frustrating, and you kind of expect that with games like this. There aren't loads of leaps of faith as well, which you kind of get in a lot of these games where you feel that sometimes you jump off a platform, or you know, you don't quite make the jump. When those kind of things happen, it's never a mistake of the game. It's always you've misjudged something. I like the difficulty on it. It's not too hard. Apparently there are kind of shoot 'em up sections in this, which I've not got to yet. I've not played the game, you know, through any distance. I've played it quite in depth, but kind of like, you know, in a kind of short spell, really. I played a lot of it, but not got very far. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But I like what I've played so far. The music, as always, from NG Dev team is nicely paced. It could have been one of those Amiga soundtracks. There's a definite kind of feeling of that mid-90s kind of time in gaming. I'd say mid-90s, it's probably early 90s, late 80s maybe. But you know, absolutely great release. I think it's lovely, and yeah, I think I'd maybe plump for the limited edition if I had to choose one of them, just because you get that lovely soundtrack on there as well. So bodes well for the next NG Dev team release, which will be their new Neo Geo shooter. Neo XYX, I think that's what it's called. But going by a track record, you know, you can't fault them. So really recommended. If I had to kind of like, you know, give it a score, I'd give it 83–84%, something like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will stick some gameplay on after this, so you can actually have a bit of a look at the game itself. Apologise if I don't play so well. I've not played it very much. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Gunlord.